As a writer who's had so many screenplays produced, what have you learned about what studios are looking for?
It's always changing, number one. I don't work a lot with studios. I work a lot with networks because most of what I do is for television. So, it depends. I think they're looking for something that fits their model. When you go to sell a script, you're either selling to a producer or to a network or a studio. That's it. So if you're working with a producer, they have budget constraints, they have location constraints. They typically have a business model where they make so many films a year at a certain budget level, and then they know who they're going to sell them to. It's a business. So you have to be very hyper aware of what those constraints are for them. And if you are, and you can write to those constraints, then you have a much better chance of selling your script. So understanding budgets, understanding production, those types of things are really important for screenwriters, and a lot of times that's the piece that they kind of leave out. I think most writers want to sit behind a computer and write, and they don't really like to get out there and sell. They don't like to get out there and learn about production and stuff. But the more I learned about production, the more I became a producer, the better writer I also became, because I understood what could be done at certain budget levels, and I understood the tricks of shooting and how to make that all work. And then ultimately that's what kind of combined, which helped me become a director then also.
So then know the studio or the network that you kind of want to write for?
Absolutely. Pay attention to what they put out. I have so many people tell me, oh, this is a great script for Hallmark, or this is a great script for Lifetime. And I read it and I'm like, this is not at all what Hallmark wants or what Lifetime wants. Or so they're not paying attention, to what is being put out because they think that theirs is going to fit that model, and it really doesn't. So you have to be very open-minded and self-critical before you decide that it's right for a network or a studio, because it may not be.